Uh, I saw the analysis. You said AUD,
USD.
yeah, AUD USD. Yeah, that's the one. I'm going to check it out. I jotted some stuff down. I decided not to break the rules anymore. I have to stop. I have to stop breaking my rules.
But gold still fell last week.
Yeah, it did. But you know, the entry day was on Friday. I entered early because on Thursday was
Early.
50-50 day.
Oh, okay.
So I broke the rules by going in early. You know, I went in on the 50-50 instead of me to going on the sell day. So if I'd went in on, the sell, we would have probably profited a lot. About 300 and something pips. Even if we get kicked out at one point, it will still be profit.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
We
So
learn everything.
I ain't really fussed about it. Um, I've been doing some back testing as well I've been doing some back testing on the EA, trying to figure out, you know, what the win ratio is and all of that stuff. But probably I'll show you at the end of the webinar.
All
So
right.
it's been working pretty okay. I just have to readjust some few things in it. So yeah, the AUD one, I was checking the AUD actually. AUD seems to be in alignment with the, sell till 10th, then buy. Let me check that again. Let me just make sure I'm on the same page as you. So AUD USD buy, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me quickly pop into a seasonal. Let's check the season of the AUD, see how it goes. So the AUD seasonal. So from the 8th, we expect a drop till the 10th. When do you want to buy from? What date?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. So which is 10th. Okay. And if we check, definitely COT does match because if you check the COT right here,
Yeah, there's a lot of positions added.
yeah, so it's quite a lot. So I'm pretty okay with that. Probability. Let's see what probability has to say with this one. Did you get the email from the stuff?
What stuff?
The invitation to the webinar. Did you get it on your email?
Yeah. Yes, that was where I
Okay.
got the
Yeah,
link from.
because we had like a little trouble with the IP that's sending the email out. So it's not trouble, it's just a little challenge when you have so much bounce rate. We had a new mailing list and we're testing it out, but we never sorted it out. So we never sorted it out to confirm if the email address are good or not. So
Oh,
sending out emails from that, we got a massive bounce rate, and that could affect the IP address of the email. What's it called? The email sender. So it could be delivering most of the emails into people's spam boxes.
true, true. I got mine in where did I even find mine? Promotions or something. That was where I found mine.
I can't hear you. What did you say?
I think I found mine in promotions. It wasn't directly in my um mail. I found it in promotions.
Oh, it didn't go directly into your email, no?
No. It was in promotions.
Oh shit. Okay, that's a big challenge. I think I might have messed something up. I've definitely messed something up then. I'll probably fix it later on anyway. Um, so the trading day is
6th.
6. Nice one. Yeah, 6 trading day. So 6 trading day, we have 52, 56, 56, 72. Okay, this is very good. So, but we're going in from here. So if I'm going in from the 56.
But actually, I was thinking maybe if we pull back early tomorrow, we can
Yeah, we can
get
get
an
it, right?
early entry.
Yeah. Let me go AUD USD. Let's see how that goes. So this is AUD USD. So we're expecting it to break the 20 moving average and go higher. So, but before that though, expect a little pullback.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I mean, the William already looks in alignment anyway. So the alignment of the Williams look good. The probability looks good. Seasonal looks good. Now let me just check if it's been following it. That's very essential. Let's see. So we expect the AUD to lose strength from the 7th. Okay, we don't have that. We don't have that. So let me see. We expect it to lose strength at maybe 28. I can't really say because it doesn't really align properly on this one. So 26th. Let's check 26th. Do we see a pull up? No, 26 months. Nah, bottom out. So 28 or second. Let me check the 28 or second. 27. So it's basically following the 5 years. So 28 all the way to here, and then 6 we see a bottom down. It basically hit a roadblock. So tomorrow, ideally tomorrow, what we want to see tomorrow is it's a down move. Without a down move tomorrow, it'll be very, very, we need like a good down move, because if not, I'll be very skeptical. But to be honest, this trade looks good. Yeah, it looks good. So let me just, wrong thing. I think this is a trade I'm going to go for anyway. Have you compared AUD to any other one?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. So, okay, most likely it's going to come here. It's going to come to 50 moving average. So our entry should actually be around this 50 moving average right here. I mean, looking at around the 50, I rather want to go for the 50 moving average. So, somewhere around here. It's going to hit the 200 definitely. It might not break out of this 200 immediately, though. It might bounce a little bit before we see a higher break. Because, look, I think there's a 50 around the same period. Let me just mark this 50 right here. Yeah, just slightly above here. I mean, maximum I'll expect price to get there, but it's about 112 pips. But all things equal, the 200 moving average right here will be my first exit. So about 80 pips, 89 maybe, 70 to 80 pips. That will be the first take profit as well. So AUD definitely might look like this. Okay. This definitely we'll put this in check for it. So AUD USD we're looking to buy this one. Well, in that case, because Scotland actually gave me some trades they want me to look at as well.
Hey, hi.
Hey, Sean, how you doing? You good?
Fine. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you very much.
You took a big loss in gold. Yes, last week.
Gold gave me a cane, man. Gold beat me. Gold beat me last week.
Okay.
Beat me, seriously. It was my fault. It was my fault.
Yeah. Did you cover the losses?
Not all of it. I recovered some of the losses. Not all.
Okay.
So
No problem.
The loss was about 22 G's, I think. I was only able to recover just a very.
And you recovered 10,000?
Yeah, about that 9-10.
Okay.
It's
No
still,
problem.
I'm still a little bit down on it, but it's not.
Gold is very crazy right now.
Gold is it's doing what it does, man. It's playing at the top. It's playing somewhere around here. So I'm not gonna touch this. I'm not gonna touch this.
I think right now gold will go more higher.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I mean, if we, according to the seasonal anyway, gold should fall anyway. It should fall. I'm just waiting for all alignment. The seasonal has been right so far with the gold trade, so I'm just expecting. Where is it? So about the 12th will be the best time. So the 12th of so on Thursday. Thursday.
For short positions.
Huh?
For short positions in gold.
short positions on Thursday for gold. I mean, but I have to check the probabilities because I don't know what probability is saying yet. And I
We'll
don't.
check in the last, na? We'll check in the last. We'll do our routine webinar. After that, we'll check gold.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me just trying to get everything back in check. Yeah, it doesn't really look good.
Because I think because of coronavirus, it is like I think it will go more higher.
Ah, that I'm not totally sure. I have to be totally honest with you. I'm not sure if gold is gonna keep tanking. I mean, it's done. Gold is probably going. If it keeps going up, it's gonna definitely get to the 1.9. It's gonna break to 2K.
Yeah.
It's way gonna go all the way up here. So, but before then, though, I'm like expecting a kind of bottoming out. But if this happens, then this will happen. Where's this season? Then this will happen in here. So in April, gold will fall. If it keeps going
Yeah.
up in April, gold will fall.
Okay. Okay.
So it'll probably fall all the way till June, July, and then pick back up.
Okay.
In which case, it gives us all of this move to counter. It's probably gonna come back here, 1.4. So it's gonna give us about 2 to 3,000 pips if it keeps going higher. I mean that would be an account
This
shifting
is
move.
this is GBP USD.
I haven't checked that. No, I'm not really. It doesn't really align. So I mean, what I'm looking at right now is the AUD USD that Mukhtar just pointed out.
Okay.
We're looking to sell that. If we're looking at the GBP, the GBP USD, that keeps going up. Yeah, it just broke out. But I don't wanna trade this because this does not align at all with any of the the stuff. I don't want to break rules anymore. I just want to stick with stuff that aligns. The only thing that aligns is the AUD and the NZD. These are the only two that aligns. All of this, I'm not really sure about. They don't really align enough for me. So I'm only gonna focus on AUD and NZD this week. These are the only two I'm gonna focus on. So, and out of the
Okay.
AUD pairs, we're looking at the AUD USD already. So looking to buy that one. And so I'll just type that up. So looking to buy that one on Tuesday. So Tuesday will be the day to buy this one. And
Do you think market is doing crazy for about for coronavirus?
what?
Market is doing crazy for coronavirus, like fear for coronavirus.
Well, the market is going crazy because of coronavirus.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason I can think about that is because of China is the major producer of the entire world, right? So if they're not able to what's it called? If they're not able to supply the world with the necessities, then it's gonna definitely apply the demands. It's gonna affect the demand.
Okay.
So
Okay.
in that case, it would affect certain companies, but I don't think it will be a very, very long-term effect.
Yeah.
There's always contingencies for all of this stuff. And they've built the economy is stronger than coronavirus. But if it continues for a month or 2 months after this and China is not back to work, then we might actually see a negative effect on the market.
Your voice is not clear, Ade.
My voice is not clear?
No, it's making echo sound back in background.
It's because your microphone is on.
Okay.
So right now when your microphone is off, you can hear me properly. Yep. So that's how it works. So basically the coronavirus has its own effect, but I don't think it's that major. Everybody's gonna bail out anyway. They're gonna pump more money into the economy just to to counter it. But I don't think it's gonna have major effect on the market like that because everything still seems to be following the seasonal pattern.
US Fed FOMC has cut the rate. Emergency rate cut had been done last week, because of corona fear.
Yeah. What you mean?
Yeah. So and immediate rate cut, and they are also planning to cut rate again in March ending.
What
Like first,
the feds?
the Feds are planning to cut rate again.
Yeah, but look. If you look at this, look what's going on. You understand now. So look at what's going to happen to the dollar. Dollar is meant to fall anyway from what date is this? I just want to try to get that on the 13th, right? Dollar is meant to start falling from 13th. Oh man, you need to turn your mic down. So
Turn your fucking mic off. Turn your fucking mic off.
please let's keep it on PG right here, please. Thank you. So basically, what's gonna happen is, look, these people are playing with us. It's always a game. Just don't fall for the game. What's happening is that, look, the Feds are saying they're gonna cut rate next week, right? Interest rate is gonna go down, and automatically, what should happen to the dollar after that is they'll lose investors. So the US dollar is gonna fall. But guess when they're cutting it down? Look, on the 13th of March, which is next week. So automatically, this play is gonna happen. So the dollar is going to fall and everybody's going to shout, oh, it's falling because of the coronavirus. It's the coronavirus that's making the dollar fall and it's weakening. But the truth is, it has nothing to do with the coronavirus. It's just a normal seasonal pattern that dollar has been doing for the past 33 years. It's going to do it again. That's what's happening. So you have to understand that that's what's in play right now with the Feds. They know what they're doing. They're just playing with everybody, They're playing on people's fear. So don't fall into that trap and let them play with your fear or your money. It's just what dollar is gonna do. Dollar is just gonna fall anyway. So you have no fear on that, in that perspective. You let it go. Okay, so that's that one. So now we've looked at the AUD, USD. I think we should look at another pair as well, another USD AUD pair, just to find a multiple of them. I want to look at the NZD as well, but let me check AUD first. So trading day is the 6th. Just clarify that. So AUD, we just skipped this. This is playing up and down, so I'm not just going to touch that. Find the next AUD. So AUD JPY. I mean, if we keep to the rules, what I notice is so far we stick to the rules, we'll be perfectly fine when we're trading. So AUD JPY looks like we have a good 4-day run. But I'm going in from Tuesday anyway. So if we check let me go back to the AUD seasonal. We'll check AUD seasonal with the JPY. Let's see what we're expecting. So this is so AUD's been falling anyway. It's been just dropping on dropping and dropping. So ideally, we should see a run back up. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna trade this one. The William is also giving us a good indicator right here, and we can see right here already on the daily, it's already on support on PZ. So ideally, what we want to see is it takes it back up all the way here, so 242 pips. Okay, so let's check if price has been following it. So we should see a bottom out from around the 6th. AUD, did you bottom on the 6th? It's a 4th, 5th. Yeah, so it bottomed on the 5th. But it's been falling since the 20th of February. It's about the 23rd, 25th, 23rd, 25th. We see that bottom out from the 15 and 32 years. And that should happen all the way to the 10th. So ideally tomorrow, what we should see is probably this push a little bit further down or price consolidates around here. And then this goes back up. So for me, AUD JPY will be another one to look at on Tuesday. So AUD JPY buy on Tuesday. So we'll buy that on Tuesday as well. We'll go on to the next pair. So I think we're gonna have a few AUDs right there. You can always, choose your, pick your poison basically, whichever one you like. So we do the AUD again. And basically, this is how I just go around it. I just go pick it one by one, find the one that the probability is best for me after I've checked the seasonal and the COT, of course, and then you just check. So No, this is no good. You can see what's happening right here. Bounce up, bounce down, bounce up, bounce down. You don't want that. You want something 3-4 days in a row. And we've gone AUD USD already, so we'll do AUD CAD. Let's see what AUD CAD is. So we don't have that. AUD CAD seems to be happening from the 8th trading day. So that would be 11th. So from the 11th, if we check, so right here, I wouldn't want to trade it right here. I'll probably just wait to the 13th or 14th. 14th will be the best on this one. And the 14th should be, so I'm not going to trade that. So 16th. 16th. I'll let AUD CAD go. I can be asked. We'll find the next one. GBP AUD. Too much 50-50 right here. Careful when you see this. You don't want to, you don't want to play with it. Just let it go. It might happen, it might not. You just let it go. Don't even bother yourself. Now let's check AUD NZD. So I'm keeping in mind that NZD is a buy and AUD is also a buy, from here, from the 10th. So keep that in mind. AUD NZD. So no, it's looking more like it's gonna lose strength. So I wouldn't even do that. So that concludes it for the AUD pair. Basically, we already have 2 pairs to trade on the AUD. So we have the AUD USD buy, AUD JPY buy, and those are the only 2 we're gonna trade on the AUD. So that moves us down to NZD. So I have the NZD also in the lookout. So I want to buy between 11th and 14th. Okay, so let's check for the NZDs. Double that out quick. NZD CHF. So let's see when that goes in. Just quickly reconfirm just to show you guys what I did, so it doesn't look as I'm jumping into it. So basically, this is what I saw in the NZD. On the 11th right here, we should see NZD go up, pull back, and then run all the way up. So this move will also be a very good move. And coupled with the fact that if you check the NZD COT report, we already have a good move. We have about 3K position added to it. So this is good enough for me. And this was added last week. So the banks are definitely doing something with this one. So it'll be a good one to capitalize on. And we'll check the NZD CHF positions, which is 11th for the guys that don't know. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th trading day. It will be the 11th. Okay. So on that day we're looking to buy. It doesn't give us a really good entry. Up, down. So we leave this one be and we move to the next one. Now these are kind of like boring, repetitive tasks, but once you do it, it's very easy. And it saves you from analyzing a lot of charts at the same time. You just need to analyze a few. You can go out around 7 pairs in less than 5 minutes. So that's why I do it like this. Buy or buy. So I just leave this alone. Remember, you want something smooth. So Euro NZD. Let's see what Euro NZD does. March. It's trading day. Buy. Nope. So the NZD is not giving us anything so far. Let's see against the USD. We might end up actually trading just AED this week. So NZD, the H trading day. We only have 2 days. Now, ideally, what I want to see is 3 days in a row. Well, look, 1, 2, then we have the down, up move. So, but keep this in mind. Look, up, down, up, right? Now, if you check the seasonal for the NZD, we can see it goes up all the way to the 12th and then bottom back out and move that. So I can take this, this day down here as that. So I'll put this there, but it'll be as a medium risk trade. It gives us diversity, against the AUD that we're trading. So AUD, NZD USD will be another one to look at. So let's just quickly go up onto the chart. NZD USD. The William is already giving us buy, and look, it's already moving up prior to this. So the 11th being Wednesday, you understand? So we want to see at least price pull back down somewhere around maybe here, maybe, I don't know. It's already hit the 20 moving average and it looks like it's breaking it, but I expect price to, run back down a little bit and then go up. Check the weekly. Literally since the day opened on last week, Monday and Sunday, it's been going straight up. 167 pips, not a lot, but still some. So ideally want to see price pull back, and then on Wednesday we'll go back in. I would like to see price come here. The main reason I picked here is because of there's a pocket of liquidity right here. Right there, the pocket of liquidity, and I would like to buy somewhere around this zone right here. So price pulls back here, buy back up, take your profit out the 50 moving average right here, maybe 140 something pips. So I'll put that down. NZD USD Wednesday buy. Buy Wednesday. Okay. And then we'll move on to the next one. After NZD USD, what do we have next? NZD CAD. So we go buy. Nope. Leave this alone. And GBP NZD. Let's check the GBP NZD, see what's happening. GBP NZD, sell, buy. So this is kind of like the same pattern with the USD. Remember, because we're looking at GBP NZD now, because we're expecting NZD to go up, so we're looking for a sell. In this situation, it's inverse. So it gives us that sell, buy, sell. But I don't like the way it went back to buy right here. But we can check it out. But I wouldn't really want to trade this. But just check it out for for the sake. So we're expecting these assets to fall, but the William doesn't look good. So I'd rather no risk. I'm not risking this week. This week, I'm not looking to risk anything at all. If it doesn't align, I'm not risking anything. So I let that go. And AUD, NZD, I think we checked this earlier already against that one. But both of them are doing buys, so we have to be very careful with this. So AUD, sell, buy. So it doesn't really align, so we let it go. And that basically sums it up for all the assets together. So out of everything, this is the only thing we can trade that aligns with the strategy. So this one has a medium risk on it. The rest are low risk. So the other two at the top are kind of low risk. This is medium risk. Okay. Is there any questions in terms of what to trade?
Nah, everything seems good.
Okay, cool. Now, one thing I want to let everybody know is about stop loss, on your trade. Have short stop losses, right? I have a very, very short stop loss. And I'm going to show you an example. Have you guys ever seen an EA trade before? Have you seen an EA trade real life?
Yeah, you showed me something like that before.
Okay, I'm going to show you something again now. I'm going to show you how EA is going to trade this. So let's say, for example, we select, let me select maybe the Euro AUD. Now, I noticed something with the EA. And let's say I'm just using an example. So just put it back to 0. Now, all of this don't matter. It might look very confusing at this state, And basically, I'm using it to test out a few formulas and to show you, what it means to trade with, with the kind of right money management. So now let's say this is the normal. This is the EA that I have that trades for me. Now, I'm not giving it any direction or anything to do specifically, right? The only thing I'm telling it to do is trade based on what you see, what you see to be true in the market. And I want to see how the result work with different stop losses. Okay, now
but the market is closed today, so
Yeah,
How's it going?
the thing, it takes historical data from the past,
Okay.
so
Okay.
it doesn't load it with stuff. Oh, man, this thing done it very quick. So quick, the precise. No, I don't want the precise method. Let me just go with the fastest method right here. So now watch what the EA does. So it's taking a position, a sell position,
Wow.
right? Taking a sell position right here. Look, its stop loss is right there. When you
Yeah.
get kicked out, let's look at a graph. So initially, when the market is trading, you see it's setting the stop loss for you and everything. Now look right here. There is no stop loss. When you don't have a stop loss in play, see how fast your account goes down when you take a loss. Well, now keep this in mind, right? The stop loss has to be very, very short, and your take profit has to be very, very massive, right? When you have a short stop loss and a massive take profit, your chances of wins increases. I just want to speed this up a little bit more because this does take time to complete. So this is it scanning the market based on the way I trade personally from the stuff, from the indicator alone. And it scans the market and it tries to take buy and sell positions. I might not need to speak this a little bit up there. So now, so far, the EA seems to have been losing. See how the money goes down?
Yeah.
The market is designed in such a way that if you don't have a good money management, your account will keep going like this.
Yeah.
This is what will happen to your account. Some instances it sets stop loss, some instances it doesn't. But look at it draw down in their account. Massive.
Empty.
You understand? Your account is going to keep going down like this until you have, nothing left. You understand? So now what I'm trying to put into play right here is I'm going to reset the EA in a second. I'm just trying to show you how people lose account. See now, one win. This is one win after so many losses, right?
And the account is going back up.
It's going back up a little bit, right? Let's just keep it. So that's another one. It's going to take another loss again. Another win. See how much is popping up. This is a very, very bad way to trade. It's showing you a very bad way to trade. So you see what's happening when you have no stop loss or a very, very wide stop loss. And look, it's jumping up now. It's reacting good now. Now you're in profit. Now you're back in loss again. Loss.
So ideally, if you had shorter stop loss, it wouldn't be hitting your account this hard.
Not this bad, but eventually this EA end up being profitable by 1%, 1.02%. Now this is just trading the market randomly, okay? Now let me just pick another pair, for example. What did I trade now? So let me just pick the USD CHF. Let me readjust a few things. So right here, it's trading 0.01, long short on $100 account. Maximum open trade 1, take profit, stop loss 10, target to lock profit. This doesn't even work some of the time, but there's no trailing stop in play. Let me try that again with this asset. Now this is without any fundamental information. This is just technicals, pure technicals. This is how people lose money a lot in the market when you have just technicals in play. So let me just pull it down. See, the same thing is happening every single time. No matter what pair it is, right? And no matter how good your information is in the market, if you're not careful, you understand, you would lose a lot of time. And look at what's happening right here. These has taken so many losses and just one win. Look at how shoot it back up. It's just an experiment I was running this weekend, just to figure out what's going on with the EAs.
Yeah.
Now, personally, right, I never use my EA on technical base only. That's a recipe for failure. And you're seeing it right here. I only use it when the fundamental is in alignment.
So you know the direction you're going.
Exactly. I know the direction I'm going. So in that case, once it takes that trade for me, it's going to be profitable in most of the cases. Now, look, the EA isn't smart enough to follow and trail it. It's not trailing the stop. So every time, sometimes might have gone deep into profit, but when it pulls back out, it loses the money. When the market pulls back against it, it loses that money, which in normal situation, you shouldn't take that loss anyway. So I'm just going to speed this a little bit more up. Look, another win, and now you're back up. So I'm going to speed this all the way through. Go, 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 go. And when you check the report, you end up being profitable at 134. Do you see what's happening here?
Yeah.
So in this situation now, you can see the losses. Look at the losses. -1, 1, 3, -1, 1, 3, -1, 1, 3. You understand? Look at, but when you take that one profit, you took a $10 profit. Minus, you know, this is when it locks into maybe 1 pips in profit. Minus, 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 minus. See how many losses it's taking? 1 win, boom, you're back up again. Minus, 1 win, boom. Look, minus, 1 win, boom. Minus, minus, boom. See 125 now. Minus, minus, boom. 133. That's a 33.1%, 14% return on investment. Just from technicals alone. Having short stop losses, guys, you have to get this right. You need a very short stop loss. Very short, but your take profit has to be wide. I don't know how to let you guys know this, but this is what you need in the market. Your stop loss has to be short. Your take profit has to be wide. Now, if we look at the reports, right? Look, so it's taken out of the trade. It's taken the short position that it won was 24. The long position that it won is 14.
Yeah.
This is where the fundamental comes into play. If you have a fundamental information that tells you, okay, I need to sell on this day, you're not going to buy. So that way you avoid losing trades like this. It lost 27 times when he bought in this asset. You understand? So let's say in situations like this, for example, that we know that the NZD is going to go up from here all the way to, you know, here, for example.
Yeah.
What you tend to do is set the EA to only take long positions during that time.
Yeah, true.
You understand? And you're going to have a bigger profit in the long run. So it's just something I'm trying to, you know, I just try to let you guys know. It's always good to have short stop losses. See the wins, right? Look at all the losses. These are small losses. But when the wins come, look, you had 1 win, so many losses, 1 win, a little bit of losses, win, a little bit of loss, win, a little bit of loss, and the account will keep growing that way. So have very tiny short stop losses and massive wins in place. So let's say for every £10 you're risking, you're taking £100 back. That means even if you lose 10 trades, you're still breaking even. Keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. And in the strategy that we have, we never lose 10 trades. The strategy is between 80% to 92% on the best days. But it never drops below 80%. Okay? So that's what you have to keep in mind. This is what we're going to be having right here. But if we're in a situation that we have a massive win and then we had that massive loss again, your account won't grow. Your account will actually be losing more than it's winning. Massive wins, small losses. Massive wins, small losses. Massive wins, small losses. That's how to keep it going. Okay? And that's how I like to end today's webinar. So these are the trades for next week. There's 3 trades right here: AED USD, AED JPY, and NZD USD. So buy. That's what we're doing next week. So we're buying this on Tuesday, buying on Tuesday, Wednesday. So we're not trading from tomorrow. We're trading on Tuesday. Okay. And that's it, guys. I would post this trade back in the, you know, in the Telegram group, and then we'll take it from there if you have any questions. Okay. So thank you guys for joining so much. And don't forget, small losses, big wins. Small losses, big wins every time. All right. Take care of yourself, guys. Bye.
Bye. Small